how to install and use Harpa AI Chrome extension. That's what I'm going to show you guys in this pretty quick and easy video. Now, over here, you just want to search for Harpa AI, and once you've searched for that, you will get the official website right over here. Now, the title of this video says Chrome extension, but as you can see over here, you can also use the Brave browser and Opera browser with Harpa AI. Now, if you scroll a bit down, they will give you a couple of brief explanations about what it can exactly do. So it has AI assisted search, and then it will show you a quick overview on the left how this will look like. So show responses from chatgpt alongside Google search, extract and summarize pages to chat with AI. And then you can also buy when price drops. So track when any product is back on sale or its price drops on Amazon, blah, blah. So this is how it will look like. That's pretty cool. Page aware GPT prompts, track competitors, AI writer on any website. So this is actually great. So you don't have to use a particular website where only this is available. No, you can use it on any website. And summarize YouTube videos, which is actually pretty nice. So basically over here, you also have the chat GPT assistant for, so where you can actually use all of this for, so marketing and SEO, copywriting, productivity, HR and recruiting, product development, and spreadsheets. And then free chat GPT extensions for, so for example, for YouTube, generate video titles, descriptions, scripts, and tags, analyze your competitors, and get video ideas. So you have just so many different ways to use this, and which is great. So over here you also have an FAQ, and if you would like to know even more, over here also have a tab called guides, and here you can see a bunch of different guides. So getting started, alternative to Bing AI for Chrome, ChatGPT search assistant, so blah blah blah, which is cool. Now how can we actually install this? Well, go back to the main page, click on add to Chrome, and now you will be brought to the Chrome web store, as you can see. So this is the official page. Is at over 100,000 users. And here you also have a bunch of different things it can do, like a lot and a lot and a lot. So you can read all of that if you would like to. I'm simply just going to add this to Chrome, add extension. Now we have actually added this to Chrome, as you can see. And how can we actually use this? Well, you want to make sure to go to chat.openai and make sure that you're actually logged into your ChatGPT account. Now then, if you go to a new tab, click on this puzzle icon right over here, and then click on this pin icon. You will now be able to pin this to Chrome. So when I click on it, when I'm in a new tab, it will open up a full-on Harpa AI dashboard. And I can click on anything. So for example, monitor page, start all, import. I have the settings over here as well. And here I have a journal, which is cool. But let's say I were to search for anything, let's say Discord right over here, and then click on the Harpa AI tool right over there. Then it will put my search term into here, and it will automatically start answering what I've searched for, which is pretty cool. So you can set it, for example, to page aware, and that is what it's doing right now, I believe. So Harpa automatically sends relevant page content with prompts, allows you to talk to pages or PDF. In basic mode, Harpa does not inject page context and is not aware of the open page content, same as ChatGPT. So you can use whatever you would like. Here you can also grab any text from the page or select the whole page text. Here you have 3 dots, and here you can, for example, context, page URL, and there's also a question mark. So includes the page URL in your questions, page descriptions, page starter and short description, last GPT answer, last reply generated by GPT model. So you can pretty much, here you can actually translate anything, I believe. And here's the YouTube transcript thing. It is now grayed out because I'm not on YouTube, I'm still in Google. But let's say I were to go to a video, then this isn't grayed out anymore. And then it says transcript of the open YouTube video available for YouTube video pages, which is pretty freaking cool. So that's how to use it. I hope this video helped you out. Let me know in the comments if it did, and then I will see you next time.